To get started, just lay it on the floor, clean, flat area, open the box, take the skin out, which is a canvas. You use that at a later time. Take the hardware pack out and set that aside for now. What we're going to do is take the framework out and identify it from the longest bows to the shortest bows on each side with the nylon fittings facing up. And it'll be the longest bow, the second longest, and the third bow, which is the shortest. Then you take your center connecting bows, your crown bows, and lay them in place. Now you have your whole 3-bow Bimini top ready to be assembled.
We've laid the bows out for assembly. The tools that are going to be required to assemble the top are a Phillips head screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, pencil, tape measure, the drill with a 9/64 drill bit. All the bows will be assembled with all the holes facing up. The center bow slides into the end bow. Make sure your holes are lined up. And then you will assemble with a screw, number 8 screw by 1/2 inch. Simply tighten the screws. Then you'll repeat on all the rest of the joints.
Now you have completed assembling all 3 bows. Now you move to step 3 by unfolding the skin top with the label up, which identifies the rear of the canvas.
Step 5, we will insert the main bow into the canvas, making sure the jaw slides at this time are facing down. Insert the main bow into the pocket that's sewn on the end of the top. As you thread it through, be careful of the jaw slides. Once the main bow has been inserted into the rear of the top, you take the main bow, lay it all the way back. Now your jaw sides should be facing up. You're going to insert the second bow. There are drill holes in here that need to be facing up when you start. This end is going to go in from the opposite side. Simply slide it through the front pocket. That. Now it lays away. Both ends are facing away from each other. Now that both first and second bows have been installed in the canvas, we're going to install the last shortest bow of the 3. There's a small sleeve in the center that it threads through. Go through one bow strap, through the center pocket, and through the last bow to bow strap. Once all 3 bows have been installed into the canvas, we need to put the hold down straps onto the first bow and second bow. We'll take the one strap that you thread over the main bow, the second bow. There's a hole in the strap and a hole in the actual bow, which we will use a supplied screw and washer. Install strap onto the bow. And we'll repeat this on the remaining 3 legs. Now that we have all the hold down straps installed, we're going to attach each bow to the main bow, which will be bow 1. We're going to remove the screw from the jaw slide. Take the shortest bow and attach to the first jaw slide. The ends will rotate to make line up the holes easier, and insert the screw. Tighten each side. And we're going to repeat the process for bow 2. It. Okay, once the jaw slides have all been tightened, you can now open the top. The top should be ready for installation on the boat.
When you ordered your Bimini top, you determined your coverage area. At that point, the center of your coverage for the Bimini will be your mount location. You need to measure on the side of the boat and find a common area for port and starboard side of the boat. In this case, we're measuring from the rear of the windshield forward. We'll put a pencil mark. That will be the center of your deck mount. Okay. Now that you have located and verified your mounting location, check underneath for cables, wires, etc. Then take the recommended drill bit, drill your hole through the fiberglass. Do that with the second hole also. And we recommend that you take your Phillips head and countersink it. Push and turn back and forth to break the sharp edge. That will stop your gel coat from spider cracking or cracking before you put the screws in. Wipe it off, grab the recommended screws, put the mount in place, and attach the mount to the fiberglass. Now that you have your mount secured to the boat, your Bimini top is laying on the boat, your main bow, it will be to the rear of the boat along with your identification tag. It always helps to have an extra hand while assembling the Bimini onto the boat. Take the Bimini, line the eye end up with the mount, insert the screw, and tighten securely. At that point, you lift your top up, you open it up, you will determine where you're going to put your strap eyes, which was included in the hardware pack along with the screws. You want to get anywhere from a 30 to a 60 degree angle on the front and rear straps. Now that we have located our strap locations, we'll mark where we need to drill the holes for the strap eyes. You will repeat the same drilling and countersinking that we did on the main bow mount. Take your Phillips head again and break down that edge so you don't have no cracks when you go to put the screws in. Take your screw, start one, start the other, and fasten, secure them down. Do that on all four corners of your Bimini top. At that point, we will put the Bimini up and secure it. Now that you've located your strap eye locations on front and back, port and starboard, you lift your Bimini up, make sure your strap is not twisted, and snap it to your rear strap eye on the boat. Open your Bimini top, come to the front, again make sure your strap is not twisted, snap it. You can always take the plastic buckle and adjust it just a little bit to make it somewhat secure. At that point, we want this Bimini top tight. You want to make it level also, so you'll pull it down. It takes a lot of pressure to pull it down, and you adjust your straps by pulling up, making that strap tight. Now we see it's to the back again. We'll tighten the front one. At that point, we're going to verify that our top is centered on the bows. You just measure or guide from these straps up to the edge of the top, front and back on port and starboard. This one's a little looser. We will straighten it up just a little bit. Now it is centered onto the boat. Your top is very secure. A little bow in this framework is perfect. It means you've got a proper tension on it.